Welcome to Timothy Baby Boy Mulligan's Guitars, Mods, and Music. Today, we're going to be going over part 5 of the Leo Jaymz Do-It-Yourself TLM Tele kit with 2 humbuckers and a tremolo. This time, we're getting down to it and getting the guitar put together. One thing I just wanted to mention, if you notice, I got on some new gear. I got on my Scorpion King hat. I got my Scorpion King shirt on. My store's coming soon, so keep an eye out. It'll be up on Fourth Wall. Please like, subscribe, and tell me what you think of the videos so far. We are on part 5, so let's get to the video. That's the important part. All right, so we are improvising, adapting, and overcoming the situation. So I'm using my heat shrinks to go over these because I can't find my tape. And I don't have my heat gun with me, so I have a soldering iron. But you can just take this and put it next to this without touching it too much. And heat shrink it. And there you go. Then we'll just cut the end. Boom. Get that little excess piece out of there. And on to the next one. Make sure you get all the sides. You learn something new every day. I said, how am I going to heat this up? I said, well, I got a hot soldering iron. I said, well, this has got to work because I don't have anything else with me. When in need, you figure it out indeed. Okay, that one's done. One more spot. Okay, I'll clip that end off. And there we go. Problem solved. Now we can close up the cavity. Because I don't trust it. I have enough of the right stuff in this bag over here. I'll just use what I have. It pays to buy one of these guys. This has saved my bottom many a times putting a guitar together. In this case in particular. I'm not going to tighten these all the way just in case. now we are going to test the pickups again real quick. Another handy Leo Jaymz product that I like. So, like I said, I'm mobile right now. Break out my Licados, my WS-80s. Plug in my receiver. Turn on my amp. Plug her in. Turn it on. And everything is in the proper place now. Now that I turned the switch around. And back in the box until I get the strings on, which I may not get to do while I'm here. I'm only here till tomorrow, and I got to pack up tonight. So I may or may not get the strings on. If not, I'll continue the videos at my place when I get home. So now that all that's done, we'll tighten these up all the way. We'll take that plastic off of there until we're done. All right, shut that off, let that cool down, put the solder away, everything's got its place. All right, that's done, that's done, that's done. So now it is time for the attempt of these. Hopefully these will go in easily. I think they might. Now there's no difference in either one of these. They are both all the way down. We're going to take these out to tap these in because I do not want to mess those up. No, they slide in there pretty good. I think set them with my thumb. This has definitely seen better days, this rubber mallet. This was my dad's. Okay. That's flush. That is flush. That was easy. Just a couple extra just to make sure. Oh, wait a minute. These are not that. Let's see, do I have the right one? I do not. I think this one is too big. So, we will go to the package. Now, at home, I have a whole set of those. All those goodies are in with the wire. So this has got to be the one here. Yep, and it sure is. Okay, all the way down. And here's my concern. How is this going to sit in here? Tell me, how is that even going to work without having two pivot points? It just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Leo Jaymz, help me with your design. Because I don't get it. All it shows you in the book is that. Let's go back a little. And all it shows you for the trem setup is that. So I think for the novice, this is not for the novice. Now one of the other Leo kits I could see doing with a regular Tele or a hardtail or the standard screw it right in tremolo, which I may end up taking this out and filling these and putting a regular trem on here. I don't know. The thing is, I'm going to have to make sure I can find one that lines up. So, we'll see. We will sure see. Okay. Going for number one. Trying not to step in number two. Now this isn't even straight. Look at this. The wire isn't even... These are straight. This one isn't even straight. How am I supposed to hook that? And I don't have my extra ones with me. So we're going to have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Maybe I gotta do it this way. Go for the needle nose in this hand. I really hope Leo Jaymz sees this. What I'm having to do in this video. Because I think their quality control is way off on this particular guitar. Well, let's try to do it this way. This is the side I'm worried about. Maybe it's supposed to be this way. I don't know. Nope. Everything's supposed to be straight. I wished I had another one of these. But again, I'm not home, so we're going to try it. Let's get the center one on first. Nope, popped right out. And this is not the easy way to do it, but let's try it. Okay. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Oops, of course, put it on the wrong one. Back to the book. Okay, that's the way it shows. Spring there, there, and there. That's the right one. I know this video's got to be getting long. Okay. Hopefully those strings will bring that up. It's going to be a floating bridge. I don't know if I like that. we will see. I have a piece to deck this, actually, if I need to. Let me get it and show you guys. It's a pretty cool thing. This bolts into the back of the cavity. You put it in here, and you can set and deck the bridge. Some of this is going to fight me. But that's where it goes. It actually goes this way. And then you can set this, turn this wherever you want it to deck the bridge and stop the bridge. That's what we're going to end up having to do with this, I'm for sure. This is turning into quite some build with quite the learning curve. And it shows in the picture to pretty much deck this. But if you did that, that sits all the way back. I don't know. I'm afraid it's going to mess up the body. I'll tighten it a little to have a little tension, but that's, look how that's sitting on the body. It's not even sitting flush. Leo Jaymz, bad design. I don't even know if I want to complete trying to build this without going home and using my other parts, putting a regular tremolo on this. Just taking these out, filling them. Oh, decisions to be made. All right, guys, so I had to use the trem protector from the Floyd Rose kit because this does not sit flush. Look at how this tremolo is sitting. It would have dented the body because it was sitting on an angle like this. So I don't know how this is going to work. I said, you know what, before I go any further, I got to put some strings on it and see if I can even get it to work before I even mess with the frets. I did check them. They seem okay, but I didn't polish them or do any of that just because I'm not messing with that. Again, excuse the pups. I'm dog sitting. Everything about this guitar has been frustrating. And usually when I build a guitar, it's relaxing, I enjoy it. have a good time. This time, I am not having a good time at all. I am very frustrated. I'm so frustrated that I'm not even doing things right. I can't even find where the string goes in. And I think my batteries are going to quit on me on this. And sure enough, they are. Okay. And I've even got the wrong batteries with me. Hey, I wanted to say, you saw how frustrated I got towards the end of this video. I don't want that to happen to somebody else that they're building their first guitar. So I'm sorry I got a little perturbed, but I wanted you to see that because I want Leo Jaymz to see, what could happen. And somebody might not ever buy another Leo Jaymz if this is their first experience. And I really like their other products, man. I love my LP, my US Flag LP, my US Flag Strat, the Scorpion King guitar that I built with RJ's Cave and Ted Talks guitars and shipped off to, to go to Fret Not to be given away. So that was a lot of exposure too for Leo Jaymz for their guitars. So I really want this to work out. And I'll let you guys know how things end up if I hear back from Leo Jaymz at all. Comment on my video to reach out to them or something. So I am going to continue with this guitar. I've got it ready to rock now that I'm home, as far as I can get without, other parts getting to the house. So I will see you in the next video, and thank you again for watching. All right, guys, I have taken the guitar as far as I can on my trip. The bridge is not sitting flat, but it is not hitting the guitar anymore. So we will see once I get it home if we can get it playing. For now, it is where it is. So I'm just going to button it up and call it a day. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment and tell me what you think about what's going on with this guitar. See you next time. Thanks for watching.